think I am making an inappropriate joke.
Okay.
Your finger. Are you ready? Because
Yeah.
now I feel like I'm on the spot. 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
Food.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. My name is Esmiralda, and I go here right here to church. And like I said before to the others, one thing that I like the most is washing my hands, being busy with water, constantly washing stuff. That's one thing that I like. And the other thing that is not very normal for me is wearing something on my head, but because I'm on camera, I am putting something on my head. You know? Because sometimes I think that a little hair strip will give you a little bit more protein. Just a joke. It's just a joke. Okay. I have chosen today to work with, I call this, that's something that I made up while I was in the store. I made it a couple of times, but I call this the protein, what did I call it?
Stir fry.
Protein stir fry. I am choosing, when I'm cooking for my family, I am choosing colors because when you have colors on your plate, you give your body what the body needs. Okay, I'm going to start with red to explain to you what the nutrients are in it and why it is needed in our body. It is a powerful antioxidant. It has lycopene in it. It's an antioxidant and it has the ability to fight cancer, heart disease. Then we're going to yellow. Yellow is an essential vitamin and it has carotenoids in it and it reduces the risk of heart disease and prevents birth defects. You know, it also enhances immune system. That's orange and yellow. Orange and yellow. So fruits, if you're not having this in your meal, add, for instance, orange juice to your meal. When you're finished eating an hour after that, add some orange juice to it. Not all the nutrients you have to have in one meal, but you have to make sure that through the day, you're getting your nutrients in. Okay, white, those are your onions and your garlic. I like always to use fresh onions and garlic. That doesn't mean that I will use the powder for the taste, but it's just nice and crispy. And that is good for phytochemicals. Phytochemicals are the chemicals that we find in plants, and they lower cholesterol and they lower blood pressure and they fight body infections. And green, we're using green vegetables, and this is just one type of them. We have, of course, there are lots more. They also have phytochemicals, they're very healthy, have carotenoids, and they protect, again, they protect your eyes and your retina, and they make you see a little better. And the orange ones are also good for that. The mushrooms, that's why I call them the protein stir fry. 70 or 90% of the mushroom is filled with protein. Okay, it has a good source of vitamin B and potassium, and it is an excellent fighter for prostate cancer. So it may not be, that is just one of the cancers it fights, but it fights prostate cancer. Okay, and then what I am using to give us a little bit of salt, this is vegetable, as we are promoting vegetarianism, because I know we have chicken eaters in the church, and I am not against chicken, but we are promoting vegetarianism, so I use vegetable bouillons, and for the taste, this has philanthropy in it, and it gives a nice flavor in the mouth. And I use for oil, they have vegetable oils also that we can use, but I use olive oil. Okay? So after I have washed all this, I'm going to wash my hands one more time, and then we're going to start doing what we're doing best. Whoops. You see, I'm not used to it. That's yours. It's yours when you're not used to something. I'm going to use this pot. I don't have a precise recipe to give you 2 teaspoons or 3 teaspoons because this is how I normally do. I'm just a home cooker, you know, I'm not a recipe writer. So after that, use your taste. We don't use a lot of oil, but olive oil is very good for the lubrication of your intestines. Helps your bowel movements to go easier. It's very good for your intestines. So we're gonna put just a little bit, and of course it depends on how much you are cooking, how much you are using. Let it get nice and hot. As you see, most of the things that I am cutting, they're cut in big sizes because you want to fill up your plate. Stir fry is not really cut small because if you're cutting it too small, it might get soggy when you are busy cooking it. So you cut it a little bit bigger so that it stays nice and crispy. I like garlic. I like the flavor of it. So look at this. You guys can come over here and look. You don't have to start standing here.
So the mushroom you use like a whole package of it,
Depending on how much we are cooking for, because if I cook it for my family, I don't use a whole package. But if you're cooking for a whole lot of people and everybody wants to taste, then of course we do a little bit more. I use two types of onions here. One is the sweet big white one. That's for flavor. It has the same nutrients as the other one. The white one. The white one that's not very hot. That's not very hot, but the yellow one, yes. The yellow one is kind of spicy and pepperish. When you see that it gets brown on the sides a little bit, you know, it looks good, then you add the onion and the garlic. This is just for show, okay? Because you guys might know what I'm doing. Because you don't think you need a bigger pot for that? Oh, this one? Yeah, I thought you. And you see, this is how we do it at home too. You know, when you see that the pot is smaller, you just use a bit.
Sister Morgan, she's grating coconut.
Yeah, I've been making some carbohydrates, like with a little protein. It's bulgur wheat, so I'm grating the coconut for the bulgur wheat. It's just instead of rice or rice and beans. So I'm grating the coconut, so I can use the milk.
Yeah, you get the brown. It's not supposed to be.
In the bulgur wheat.
It's not supposed. It's supposed to be like some of them. Okay. So we're going to add these so that they can also get brown, because if you add the vegetables to it, then they get soft. Now, if you add the salt to it, mushroom is a water holder. if you add the salt to it, salt is also a water retainer. So when you use salt, it's a water retainer. Now if you add the salt to it while the mushroom is not fried yet, you're going to have water sitting underneath. Okay, so make sure that you put your salt after the mushroom is a little bit dry, a little bit fried. The bell peppers in it. And this we don't leave too long because we want to have it nice and crispy. Okay, the raw, how do you say it, raw, or the less raw, the more raw you leave it, the better it is for your body. The more raw you leave it, is that a good way to say it?
Too much cooking takes the nutrients from it.
And then we're going to add our seasoning. And seasoning, as I am a home cooker, I am not, I don't know what the recipe is exactly. I just add it to taste. Okay, I add to taste.
So what kind do you use?
Huh?
What kind do you use?
You said what?
Seasoning. What kind of seasoning do you use?
Seasoning is vegetable mash. And you have also the philanthro, is philanthro they call it?
Oh, that's the one I just put that thing in the mind. It's so easy. Yeah. Huh? I never used to like it really. And then you pour it in the water like that.
Okay, and that's about it. That is about it. I have a dish. I can dish it out. Everyone can taste whatever is there.
What do you serve that with?
In a bowl, or you know.
I mean, the other dishes.
Any starch.
Rice. You serve that with rice.
Oh, any starch. You can use it with potatoes. You can use it with rice. You know, with noodles. You put it on the noodles and eat it with that. I would love to put it in a nice bowl for you guys.
Glass bowl.
Glass bowl.
There's one right there.
Yeah, that's a cup.
Look here, if you have a
You want
white
something with a
plate.
cover? Next time we have to come here for this.
Yeah,
What's going on?
let me just put
Less than 40% protein. I think most kids are frozen if generally, because I know Kevin With him, we started with it early. So he loves those things. He loves to eat. When you have a teenager, you're going to start that to them. It's difficult.
I don't know how it goes, if we all take a fork and eat, or... I've never done it.
Oh!
Don't worry, I'll take care of her. I grew up on that
Never
stuff.
done it. We didn't use coconut milk where I come from.
Oh, where you from? Oh,
We don't cook like that.
okay.
But I
Well,
tried when I went to Guyana.
well, you have a coconut, you break the coconut. After breaking it, well, you have to use a knife to get it out. You know, you put it in small pieces, how you can manage it, and you use a knife to take it out. After taking it out, you wash them, put it in a bowl. This is not the right bowl.
Just put it in water.
Yeah, you wash it first, and you put it in a bowl.
Well,
I know when you get the milk.
No.
To get the milk out, you have to use what's called a grater. Or the most modern way now is to cut them up in small pieces. Maybe this size, and then you put them in a blender with a little water. It's blended, and you pour it out in your strainer, and then you have the juice.
What you did here. You didn't have.
I didn't have a blender, so I makeshift. This is an old-fashioned way, so
Then you add water.
then you add the water to it, and you squeeze it out to get the milk out. Yeah.
Because all these things go off.
Yeah, sometimes if you don't know how to do it properly, you can get your finger damaged and all of that.
I
So,
always had that. All the flesh in.
And that's the machine. You watch till they get more. Try some more.
yeah, you try to get it all out, you know?
Yeah, as
See?
much as possible.
If I had done it in the blender, you'd have gotten it out a lot better.
Yeah.
It will be finer, and all the juice will come out.
That's how we do it in the old days. Anytime.
Yeah, this is the olden days, yeah.
So you ever did that?
Because my mom
seen it
get me
before,
to
yeah.
drink the cornmeal porridge because I don't like corn. And now she got me to drink it. She would do that, and when the cornmeal porridge was boiled, that's what she used and added it. Yeah, and it really tastes good.
Yes.
So that's how she got me to drink it. Or I wouldn't. No, I don't like that.
You need a pot?
yeah, let me put this for you here.
You going to use the pot?
I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff.
Oh,
Do you need it?
okay. I was going to borrow it.
Okay, you can borrow it. Let me wash it for you. That's all I did.
You have to bring your own stuff when you come.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought he was going to bring stuff, you know, but I just brought
Yeah, I
it.
don't have that's all you have for pasta stuff in here.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't have no more stuff.
I think that's what we have. So we have
No, our kitchen is not equipped at the
use
moment.
this right here.
We have-
Yeah.
Y'all have more stuff for the other
I thought so too, right?
We had, but I think,
Disappeared.
So
I
it
think,
happened.
yeah, it disappeared over time.
Something
Yeah.
happened.
I think so, yeah.
What church are you from?
I go to Christ.
Okay. Same here.
But you're new there, huh?
Huh?
You're new
The
there?
newbie.
I'm a newbie. I'm from here.
Okay.
Been here a year and 9 months
Do
now.
that because when
Yeah.
you buy the coconut milk, like if I make the Filipino dessert, the sweet rice, use that and use brown sugar to make it.
What?
But Filipino dessert. You know Filipinos make the sweet like the
Coconut milk.
That's a coconut milk, and I'm cutting some onions.
Let us give Esmeralda a big thank you for cooking.
I got my cap.
Yeah,
Do you need it?
that's all you need to take off. Nothing.
Exactly.
Okay, one pay attention.
Okay.
You have the coconut milk right
Yes, I
now.
have the coconut milk. So I'm cutting
And you add an onion. And you put the
some
garlic, right?
onions, yes, and I'm
Apparently, have other great ideas.
And David too. You can make vegetarian pizza.
Yeah, I put like
Wow.
What if you have
Yes.
the next time? What if you have?
That's nice.
I use mine with a knife.
I use a knife too, and I use
Yeah, the skin comes off easy
No,
when
they
you
have a
fast
thing you can
press.
put it in.
yeah, the garlic presser, but
Yeah. I do mine on the board. I'm a pressing board person. Hey, Mildred, tell me you want me to cook something? You didn't ask me. You tell them.
No, you were on the phone, that's why. I asked you, Mr. Holland. So.
I
take it out, we wait it.
onions and salt, you know what I mean?
Salt.
Making ways to take
those who want to cut down on their coconut because of cholesterol.
Huh? Well, actually, now there are studies that showing that coconut does help with the cholesterol. Yeah, now they have studies showing that. Use it moderately. Coconut is very
Look
good
at here,
now.
man. They come with all this
Coconut.
stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, coconut
Look at
is
here.
very good.
They come with all this stuff.
Yeah.
And my parents
So I'm
grew up
adding
on
the
that,
carrots,
and they
the
never had
diced carrots.
cholesterol problems or nothing. And you come in everything they find with,
I just
you
didn't
know.
ask, but the reason why they talk about coconut being bad for you because it's a saturated, it is a heavy fat.
Yeah, but
it's fat that gets hard. The problem is people that eat that and eat meat. And that's where the problems come in because you're having too
You
much
have to
fat in
use
your
it
diet.
moderately.
But if you're
Yeah.
vegetarian, it wouldn't affect you because you're not having any
Yes,
fats.
and you
So
know,
what I
kids
do-
that have
Palm
low
fat,
nutrients, yes,
Palm
they can
and
give them
coconut,
that
those are
to
the
drink
fats, and
they will
avocados,
pick up the
those are all heavy fats, but you can eat them if you're eating a vegan diet because they're good for you.
children.
so I'm using the carrots in the
Pick up,
form
they will
like you
start
use
eating.
be
They
using
will start
beans,
picking up.
peas
Because
for your
that
rice.
also has,
Okay.
it helps them to start eating also.
I'm gonna-
It's a good fat substance. Doesn't matter to you where she got it from or, okay. That's what
Yeah.
This one.
My
and
mother
even
used-
with the onion, if you
My
put
mother- yes.
some onion in their bed, it will run out.
My mother used to burn
Yeah.
the garlic with the coconut oil, and she would rub it in the bowl and on the chest, and the chest, and give them a teaspoon, and that coal would be rattling. Next time you hear the coal is
You
gone.
use whatever you have.
It's
So
very
you don't
good.
use the regular red pepper, like the fresh one.
I use it sometimes, but I use these because, like, they're from the cayenne pepper.
That's fine.
Yeah, so that's why I use these, you know. The seeds and everything, that's a crushed one, and this is the ground one.
Put it in both?
Or so you use
Put it in
both?
both?
Just sometimes. But I just use a little bit, yeah.
You add some salt on the salt.
Yeah, a little salt. But I don't cook it, I don't know what to say because I just taste.
Half a teaspoon.
Maybe, yeah. I taste
Salt to taste. Yeah.
Mhm.
You have to taste. Yeah, I have
Salt to
no idea.
taste. You know, me too.
That's a salt to taste.
I just had the salt to taste.
Another pinch.
I have a lot of respect for people that write recipes because
I tell
they
you.
have to make so many times the same thing, and you know, to come to a pinch.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. If you know
I'm
it,
growing
then-
it.
You know?
It's like, give me a
I just cook it like.
Suppose you don't want to use the coconut milk. What can you use instead?
You do it anyhow you want to do it, but I like the coconut milk, it gives it a nice flavor.
The vegetable.
The broth,
Yes.
or yeah, you can
Yeah,
use the
you
broth or water.
Use that.
Yeah.
The vegetable or two different chips, but that vegetable broth have more flavor, so we
Yes,
can use that.
yes.
The buttermilk, you know the one in the box ones in the box.
Yes, yes. They have it in every store.
Yes.
Swanson. They have Oriental ones too
Yeah.
that don't have chicken flavor.
You can stir it, okay. Stir it.
It's just like rice.
Yeah. You don't want it stick, but this pot doesn't stick anyhow.
Yes.
I like the smell.
You don't need oil either, huh? No oil. Do it
It's
has
good, you
oil.
could put a little oil in it.
But the coconut oil.
It has
that's
oil,
nice.
yeah.
I like the smell. It smells good. Yeah. It smells
I put
good.
it when I'm putting the seasoning. Yeah.
It's right there in those two sides.
I want to get a good boil up, then I do it.
sinuses, man.
Exactly. Not everybody agrees, but it's fine. You have to keep on living.
And now you could eat this with that.
Yes.
That's the protein,
Yes.
and
That's the starch.
Oh, there we go.
And
Yes.
it's very good because it's good roughage, you know.
Yes.
You never bought it up here?
Yeah.
Where did you get your burger from?
I get it at the Caribbean supermarket.
Caribbean?
I get it in the bags too, but I buy it just by the bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
it's cheaper by the bulk.
I mean,
My kids calling.
I prefer if you put olive oil and squeeze it.
That's what she does. And she chops the garlic up in it,
Just like the
and the onions, and the lemon juice and that thing. And she's eating that salad and she put a little brags on it too. And she's eating that salad. She makes her own salad.
Who is that?
Huh?
Who's that?
A friend of mine. She was the one calling me on the phone. She one time she made that she puts that tofu in the blender and the little brags and the garlic and the onions and a little olive oil and whips it up. Oh my goodness, you think that salad dressing made come from the store. And she poured on her salad and that's how she did it.
She doesn't eat it, but I made the escovitch. I call it escovitch fish with the lemon juice. Yeah, it was really good.
She doesn't eat fish?
No, I don't like that.
The veggie fish, she doesn't like it.
Makes me nauseous.
Uh-huh.
I don't eat eggplant either because it makes me nauseous.
You fry it? You do you fry it?
I fried it lightly first. And escovitch. You could fry it or you could just eat it.
I went somewhere once and they made it and I ate it. Man, I was funny.
Soft and yeah, I see them make it here.
Now it's time to eat.
Oh, this is good.
Wow. Awesome.
This is really good.
Really?
This mushroom is good.
Wow. It is?
Excellent. Excellent. It's
Wow.
really good. I like it.
oh, we need a spoon.
Tastes really good.
Good. This is my first time. It's good.
Or you need that.
This is good.
I have to get some more in the, where's the next one? Can I have some more in the, I wasn't sure, remember? Can I have some more?
Barbara?
I can eat it now, yeah. Bring the spoon, the spoon, the spoon.
Wow.
It's there. She has it there.
Oh, that's your spoon? Okay. Thank you.
You sure it's not too hot to the pepper?
Okay, someone will let me know later. Right now it's okay, the Lord's saying it's okay, so I'm saying, okay? I'm saying that it's fine. That's too hot.
Yes.
This is very good.
Oh,
I'll take some too, Sister
You know
Morgan.
what it looks like? It looks like the brown rice when you fry it.
Go on, I'll get you. I don't get her.